Hey guys, Mr. Sherrill here. Just want to talk about assignment three. Remember what I talked about? It's called the walkthroughs. So we'll go pre-assessment, walkthrough, checkpoints, which are called in the labs, and then either extension and or enrichment. So that's kind of the progression of what we're going to be doing. When you guys go to your assignments, assignment three, kind of talk about what you're going to focus on. You'll need to go through chapter one. And really, I should put WD chapter 1 because it's going to be Word chapter 1. Only worry about the red bullet points for chapter 1. The WD chapter 1 walkthrough will consist of you doing a flyer about an adventure. All right, and that's just, it's a preset flyer. Again, just walking through the formatting. The files that you'll need for this are going to be located in the Google Drive here that I have. So when you click on it, should take you right to a folder called New Digital Apps. And then you're going to see all this. You need Word chapter 1. And then you're going to see all these pictures and all that good stuff. Okay. And that is going to help you with when you get to doing the actual PDF. And I think I put that on the wrong assignment, which I think I did. And I'm going to do that right now. I'll put it on there. All right, so now I have the PDF that you're going to need. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. It's going to probably make mine, it'll download. Some of yours may open up, just depends. Go ahead and open it up. So it's going to look like a lot, but really, when I tell you what I want you to focus on, it's not. So the idea behind what we're doing in chapter 1 is decide we're going to be creating, formatting, and editing a Word document with a picture. Now, when you look at that versus when I said, hey, we're going to be doing flyers, it's a much different idea. But the premise behind it is that we're doing those three things. And like I said, it's a business course, so we're going to be doing business-related things. Overall, just doing some pretty cool little graphical business documents with pictures, obviously. These are the icons. So you're going to be able to enter a text, format paragraphs, format text, change theme colors and themes, page borders, format pictures, all that good stuff. It seems light, but it actually is a good chunk, okay? And as I said, the intro of what we're doing is we're creating a flyer, okay? And as you see here, this is the flyer that we're going to be working on. It must very much similar to the found dog one or the puppy for sale one. We got the different areas on the actual flyer, okay? But again, when I'm talking about this, what I always recommend is that you look at the document here, like what it's going to look like, and then you just scroll down. Then you want to worry about the red bullet points. All this other jazz, if you want to read it, go for it. I'm not going to make you, because that's really what I talk about. That's what I'm going to be teaching you. I'm going to be reiterating on. But you have to follow the red bullet points. Okay? A couple things I want to point out that will make more sense or help you out. It's going to talk about ribbons and groups and different things like that. Okay? Or status bar. Those are three different areas. Or tab. So like right here it says scroll to start screen. Start Word, so aka go down to your your start menu down here and open up Word. Don't have to worry about that. They want you to type Word to click it, open it up. Next thing you know, it's going to bring up Word where you have to choose a blank document or you're going to do a template. Alright. If the print layout button on the status bar is not selected, tap or click on it so you can sprint preview. So that's down here. So as I move forward, I'm going to go one more tab here. If your normal tab in the styles group is not selected, tap or click it so the document uses normal style. Okay, so what that means, open up Word. So when you open up Word, you got this. Again, the status bar is down here at the bottom. All right, you got web layout, print layout, read mode. Then this whole thing right here is called the ribbon. Okay. And then these on the ribbon, so home, insert design, layout, reference, mailings, review, view, and there's a couple more we can add eventually. Those are your tabs that are on the whole thing, which is called your ribbon. Now within each tab, you're going to have a group. So you got the clipboard group, the font group, the paragraph group, the styles group, the editing group. Within some of those groups, you have a dialog box. Okay, it's like a font dialog box. So I got these simple things right here, but if I want more font options, I click on that, and it gives you a little different view of what you can do with fonts. So going back to this document, it wants you to choose, if normal, in the Home tab, Styles group is not selected, choose it. Well, Home tab, Styles group, normal. So how I know it's chosen? It has a box around it. Pretty simple. Okay. If not, you would see a box around the one that it is on. Okay. So the idea behind what you're going to be doing, you're going to just follow the text. Read the red, you're going to go to the blue, and then you're going to see a red bullet point. The red bullet point's all I want you to worry about. So I always say you have to read the blue so you know what you're doing, and then the red is what's going to tell you how to do it. Now you're going to get pictures. There's going to be a lot on the pictures. Color theme here is red and blue. You want to just simply focus on the red box. Okay, so like, again, they'll waste pages is just simply telling you type a word. You're going to hear the word insertion point. That is where the cursor or there's a thing blinking on your screen. That's your insertion point. Okay. Other than that, read real bullet points. When you get done with a bullet point and you did it, you're going to move on to the next section. Read the blue. Go down here and do the red. Okay. All right. Well, that's it. So when you get done with chapter 1, it looks like a lot, guys, but it's just a lot of pages of talking about things. You're going to see this view right here, and I'm not zooming in on it, but it's called unformatted. Okay, you have the sections, doesn't have any font styling like that. When you get done with the next filing pages, it's going to end up looking like this, plus a picture. Okay, so I'm going to move on. And again, you see blue font, red, and you just keep going. Okay, after you get done, I'm going to give you get to actually see your quiz before you even know it. At the end of the chapter, you have these sections. They're called the end of the chapter projects. We don't ever do the apply your knowledge. Okay. Sometimes we do the extended knowledge, but we don't do that. Don't do the analyze, correct, improve. Now we use those for correctives. So if you, like I said, if on the mastery checkpoint A you don't get 80% on the rubric, you'll go through correctives. It's one more little tiny video where I'm reiterating something, and then you do those for your corrective B or checkpoint. Our checkpoints initially for A are going to be always called the in the labs, lab 1, and then that's lab 1, all the info right there, and that should look pretty similar. And then lab 2 is right there. Now here's what I want you to do for lab 1. I don't want you to open up the one we did together, okay, or the one you did on your own. I want you to follow the steps for lab 1. And when you get done, although it's going to look very similar to our pre-assessment, I want you to save this one as like lab 1, your name. That's all you're doing, okay? Whereas the other one you're going to save as whatever you saved it as. Haven't got into our saving conventions, stuff like that yet, but this should look identical. Or maybe not. Maybe you did the pre-assessment kind of goofy, but nonetheless, this is your checkpoint A, and then here's checkpoint A's second one. Okay? So if you have any questions, please ask, email, smoke signal, chuck things at me, whatever it has to be. So there you go. That is Unit 1 for WD Chapter 1.